Yep.
It looks like everybody's back, so let's get rolling.
All right. Okay. So I was going to do a quick healing thing, so I'll do that while you guys chat a little bit as well.
Well, I guess I would start by reading the inscription as best I can aloud to everyone. So we're definitely starting in the right place. Now I think we're gonna have to do something with this bowl indention here.
Bold end.
Bowl dent.
All right, let's kill everybody's buffs.
Is Egg okay on the cliff edge there?
He's not looking that way.
He's probably a little shooken up from nearly going over the cliff just now, but
Nah, he's okay.
okay. So
You're right though. Egg should probably be over here.
Makes more sense to me.
Yeah.
oh, that feels better.
Are those D10s or 8s?
8s.
Not bad then.
Yeah, not too bad.
I mean, literally average.
Yep.
Okay. So, question is what to do with the bowl indention. Out of character, I'm thinking that maybe we try putting the bangle in there, see what happens. The only trouble is that it's filled with ice. So we need suggestions on how to melt the ice out or whatever.
Oh, I can take care of that. I think. Hold on a second.
You may also notice that the storm clouds in the area are beginning to thin up.
Why do I have
Cool.
Dragon's Breath?
Huh?
Why do I have
You
Dragon's
Oh,
Breath?
you have it because Pedalin can cast it on you. And the only way to roll the damage, like it doesn't give you the ability to roll the attack unless you have it in your book.
I see. Okay.
I mean, I guess I could roll the damage for anybody using Dragon's Breath, but
Right. We decided that was less fun because it's less interactive for the
It is-
person with the breath.
it is less fun.
That's why we just had. I think everybody was supposed to add it to their spell book. Any potential dragon breathers?
I mean, can you
Yeah, that way.
just, like, cast it on yourself and breathe fire on the ice?
I mean, sure. But I
Does
think
that-
I have to roll a d6 for the.
No, I think you choose.
Oh, okay.
Is that really second level spell slots the only fire you guys
I
have?
mean, I think we should just use a torch to start with.
Well, here's the thing,
have-
is that I can cast a Sacred Flame, but it's just radiance, so it might not be enough, if anything.
Why don't we just start with a torch and see how far we get?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does Fizzle Whip not have a fire cantrip?
He does not. He has an acid cantrip.
What a useless son of a... Ugh.
He has acid and
Okay.
poison. Honestly, his spell list is really interesting. I was gonna have him summon an elemental, but it takes a minute.
Oh,
So,
wow.
Yeah,
was not time we had.
the only fire that he has is fireball, and then he could theoretically conjure a fire elemental, so he's out.
Okay, so I'll whip out a torch and light it and start the long process of melting the ice.
Yes, it's with it being winter. Yes, it will take quite some time to heat the stone and the ice enough to melt it. But if you guys are willing to sit there, then so be it. I mean, if you're literally going to sit there while Pedalin burns, melts ice with a torch, this would probably be a good opportunity to take a short rest.
Sure.
Not a bad idea.
I can't remember. Did I give you one of the medallions to imprint on at some point? I can't remember if I did or if we talked about, like, we should discuss this sometime.
Me?
Yeah.
No, I think I only have the Mordrak one.
Okay.
I
Okay.
don't think we ever got around to discussing giving me any of the others.
That's what it was, right. There was one that was more Drac, and then I just gave it to you. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just couldn't remember what it is we did at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think that's still in my inventory, and I need to get rid of it.
Darby, I think you used your thing before I hit the short rest button, so I don't know if you recovered hit dice or whatever. Oh no, you don't recover hit dice during a short rest.
No, but it's still fucky and only took one. Well, because, okay. I right-clicked it to add additional dice,
Yeah.
but it doesn't calculate right, so it should still have 2 additional constitution bonuses, right?
Correct. Just roll them individually.
Well, I'm going to have to fix shit now, because my hit dice number is off.
Yeah, I should do some hit dice as well.
Also, I wanted
19
to
wounds.
recover the spears I threw. Did the one that stuck go over the edge?
Yeah, that one. I mean, that one probably snapped when it fell.
Okay.
In fact, both of Nedric's are probably broken as well, so he would be very appreciative if you would lend him one of yours.
Okay. How many did I get back?
The 3 that missed.
Okay. So I'll give him 2.
Okay.
And then I'll take 3 out of my inventory.
Yeah, Paul,
Now I
don't
only have
roll them
12
together.
on my person.
Don't forget, we have 30 javelins in
Yes,
the.
we also have in the pit.
Yeah.
I should take. I'm gonna take 6 javelins out of there.
Okay.
I heard my name. What's going on?
Yeah, when you bunch them together, it doesn't give you the con bonus for each roll.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so
I
just
see.
you want to roll them one at a time.
Which I blew the extra dice and then just readjusted my damage back up to have the correct hit die count.
I am going to tell the
Shit,
stunties
I didn't
that
actually
I'm
mean
glad
to
they
use
all
that.
survived.
How do I change the hit die number? Or does it automatically
mean?
do that?
What do you mean, like the die size?
No, the how many are left available.
Oh,
They only count down when you throw them.
Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna remember where I was and then throw the ones that didn't, and then just do this.
Yeah.
Just to fix it. Okay.
Yep. So yeah, the stunties are also happy they survived. They say they're glad, they say they're glad none of you went down, but honestly, they say it's, despite all of that, without Valenus, it's all for naught.
This is probably the time that we discuss why we think we're still okay, right?
Yes.
Rue?
Yes.
Mhm.
We should start by asking them what they think Valenus is actually for.
True.
Like, why did they need him?
Good idea.
They explained that first and foremost, they needed elf blood that was descended from the original Twice King. And supposedly the royal elf line of Tolmuina and all of its offspring are, of that same descended line. He offhandedly mentions that's why they're grayskins, and that he believed that Valenus knew more than he was letting on into the legend of the Twice King and would be able to shed some light into how to locate the tomb.
I see. Are we any closer to having this bowl?
Yeah, it's an hour later. Let's say you melted it.
Okay.
It took a long time, and eventually the three stunties also added torches. He basically built a small fire on top of the stone slab.
Okay. Is there anything in the bottom of the bowl?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I wanted to use a hit dice also.
Make sure you roll them one at a time.
Yep.
Dang, good rolls.
Yep.
Wow. Perfect. You want to maybe perceive or investigate the bowl?
Yes.
While searching the bowl and looking for basically any sort of clue or hints as to what its purpose is, you notice that it's very porous. Like even the inside is coarse. And as you melted the water, it drained into the slab.
Like a sponge, almost.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking we just put some blood in there. How many vials of prince blood do we have? I have one,
I also have one.
so we have 2 in total. Well, let's see if we can get away with just starting with doing this. I will pull out the blood bangle and just kind of set it in the bottom of the bowl.
Okay, there is now a bangle in the bowl.
Okay.
Is the bangle still glowing at all?
No.
Shoot.
Oh. Well, there's your problem.
Okay, so I'll take the bangle out. And I'll take out my vial of prince blood.
Mm-hmm.
And how much do I need to put it into the bangle before it would glow?
All of it.
Alright. Well, Darby, you'll have to hold on to your blood for emergencies, because I'm thinking that we're going to have to pour all of this blood into the tablet here.
I mean, that's
Unless
why we
it-
took a spare.
Unless anybody has any better ideas.
Nope.
Nope.
The
Okay.
three stunties are actually very enamored by the fact that you've just produced blood and have this strange looking bangle and have placed it in a bowl. In fact, Nedrick asks, "Why'd you go and do that? What's a bracelet got to do with a bowl?"
I take the bracelet out and put it back in my bag where it was.
They all three kind of look at you with the same expression of like, what are you doing?
Ritual
We-
stuff.
It's elf stuff. You wouldn't understand. No. I'll take out the vial of blood and be like, well, we believe that this should do the trick, as it is Prince Valaine's blood of the Tomoina elves. Straight from the source. Not some...
How did you come across something like that?
So
We've
there was
seen-
this giant crab.
They say we're more inclined to believe you after having seen a giant bird.
Spira holds many wonders. This is not the least of them. So I will pour the vial of blood into the bowl.
Okay. The blood bubbles up, all filling it to the brim, and then slowly begins to seep into the stone itself. As it does so, the inscription on the front of it begins to glow a bright red, and the ground itself begins to quake and shudder. There we are. Yeah, the ground quakes and groans after completing the blood ritual, causing the surface of the tablet to begin to glow, highlighting all of the letters of the inscription on the front. The cliff face itself splits in several places, and multiple large boulders go tumbling over the edge. Is anybody near the edge? Not really. In the distance, after several minutes of quaking, in the distance, you can see that the earth has split open, and in the heart of the battlefield, what looks to be an archway of stone has risen from beneath. It's too far to tell any additional details from here with the naked eye, though.
Can I use my spyglass? Get a better
Sure.
look?
You're gonna go up to the edge and peer after the earthquake.
Actually, I think Darby might still have the spyglass from the last time we had to look out and he climbed up the tree.
Yep, sure.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's true. All right, I
Yeah.
suppose I will head up and give you a perception check.
Yeah.
Okay. Peering through the spyglass, you get a more clear view of what appears to be a great stone archway that is actually a gate attached to what looks to be like a white marble or similar stone building, naturally camouflaged in the snowy backdrop. It has iron doors, though any detail further is you can't make it out from this distance, even with the spyglass. But looks like iron doors, stone archway, marble building, like hut-sized.
It appears
Voila!
we found our tomb.
Edric says, well, I'll be damned. It was that simple, huh?
Well, if you call that fight with a bird simple.
He shrugs. Says, we're all alive, aren't we?
Well, I guess the next step is to get on down there.
Down? Did someone say down? It stands up.
Unless anybody has anything else they want to do up here or
Nope.
look at, or...
I'm ready to go.
Okay. I think we're all ready. Oh,
Okay.
actually, just for fun, can we cut open the bulette and see if Valenus is in there?
Yeah, you can. You cut open the bullet, and Valenus is not in there. Because it's the
Darn.
one. It's the first one.
Oh, okay. Okay. Downward and onward.
Okay. All right. Navigating your way back down the switchback is much easier and more pleasant than the climb. In fact, in several places, you almost manage to find moments of joy, or at least the three stunties do, as they slip or tumble and slide down to the next curve. Upon reaching the bottom, you turn back to give the cliff one last look and realize that in all of the quaking and rumbling, it seems that you have unearthed more than just a stone archway, which you hope leads to the Twice King's tomb. A lone white tree, barren of leaves, leans awkwardly to the side on a barrow top, its roots exposed, having pulled away at the earth and rubble that covered what looks to be an old cave. There are several fissures and holes in the ground nearby where snow has fallen within. A chill breeze flows down the switchback past your ankles and toward the cave, almost as if pulling you in that direction.
Did you guys notice
know
that
that.
before on the way up?
I didn't.
Nope.
I'm interested, so I'm gonna just kind of like let the curiosity pull me and start walking slowly that way.
I will
Udinar seems
follow.
to divert from the main course along with Pedalin, diverting from the beeline to the archway and making his way towards this strange cave. As you do so, Nedrick calls out, "See to your own curiosities. We'll be waiting for you at the gate."
What do you think's in there?
Cave stuff. Bat poop. I don't know.
This surely
Could
is a
be
sign
anything.
that we're to look in there, right? What are the chances?
What are the chances indeed?
I mean, maybe it
be-
wants us to go in there so it can eat us.
Could be
Maybe
fortune
it's a
smiling on
cave
us.
mouth.
And yet we wouldn't know if it's a cave mouth unless we try, right?
Fine.
Don't you think we have matters that are a bit more pressing at the moment?
Oh, just a quick peek.
It will investigate the
In and
open
out.
Okay.
cave.
20-minute adventure.
It sounds like Egg, Udinar, and Pedalin are down to check out the mysterious cave. Darby, will you be joining the group, or are you going to go with the stunties?
Oh, if you go with the stunties, you could have your own spin-off series.
Yeah.
Darby and the stunties.
Darby and the stunties. Can hear the theme music now.
I mean, Darby wouldn't want to leave Egg alone, but also not exactly keen on going into random caves. Can't we put a pin in it, go get a ring, and then come back?
I suppose.
I want to walk around some random cave with the ring. That's crazy.
There could be
You're
anything
crazy.
in that
All
cave,
right.
even a
So-
ring.
Okay. So Egg is going to peer inside.
I would be right with them. I'm super interested in this.
All right. Did I? Oops. I didn't save that one, so that's fine. All right. Peering inside the cavernous entrance that you saw that you unearthed, the first thing that springs to mind, or the first thing that springs to your vision in the shrouded darkness, is what looks to be a long dead body wearing armor. All skin and muscle has long since rotted away, and there's a chill breeze flowing through the cave itself from outside, and cutting off to the right with a pretty hard curve. The stone looks undisturbed, other than the recent. Excuse me. The cave was undisturbed until the recent rumblings of Earth seemed to have reopened an age-old entrance. Who knows how long that this has been closed off?
Do you think that's from a pre-sundering time? The dead guy there?
I think maybe not necessarily pre-sundering, but maybe around the time of the Twice King. People were obviously in here.
He's definitely dead.
How long would somebody have to call this a tomb for the surroundings to grow around it?
Well, what if it was here intentionally with the altar built above it?
Do we have a torch lit or anything? Or are we on dark
No.
vision right now?
Everybody's dark vision.
Gotcha. Maybe we should keep it
Does
that
this
way.
cave look man-made, or does it look like a natural cave?
It is a very natural-looking cave.
Okay.
All right, so the obvious thing to do, even though it's probably going to come up with... I'm looking for footprints. I mean, obviously, the skeleton at one time walked in here, but...
So are you going to travel deeper into the cave?
I'll do like a piggyback type thing. Like I'll go 5 feet in front of Egg and start looking.
I mean, that's not a very broad search area, so no. Certainly not with, running off dark vision.
Tell you what, I like you, so I'm gonna move up to here and look.
Okay. As you move a little bit deeper in the cave, you make out what look to be, undisturbed by time, so you have no idea how long they've been here, but just look to be boot prints of multiple individuals within. And since you're standing here now, this and this.
Oh, that ominous rock covering up what's down there. Oh, oh. My curiosity is too much. I go up to the body and investigate it further.
Okay. With the state of decay that it's in, you have no way of knowing what it was that slew this creature. What is apparent, though, is that several of the bones bear the nicks and marks of a bladed weapon.
The remains of their clothing, armor, or whatever, is it all, like, familiar?
Mm-hmm.
Or is it from,
Mm.
look a little foreign?
It is familiar to you.
Okay. Is it too much to ask, maybe in a DM or something? How so? Or here,
Well,
I don't mind either way.
From before when you were in stasis?
Yeah. Oh, I see. Okay. I almost
In fact,
want to call back to them, but
yeah.
I'm gonna make like hand motions to like join me, but I don't want to be loud because I'm a little afraid.
Sure.
Yeah, we'll walk up to Udinar. What'd you find? Any cool loot?
Any cool
the
loot?
Neat,
the symbol
weapons?
on their tabard, though faded, is similar to a house that once was of some status in the well, I would say where would that be? Let's say New Haven Orchard.
I recognize the house these bodies belong to from back long before this time.
So like 30 years ago?
Yes, like 30 years ago. I'm just kind of like throwing away the question.
I'm just
Man,
imagining that Darby is
so
like
old.
shoulders hunched, hands in his pockets, like, fine, I'll go in this stupid cave.
Can actually take a ball bearing and like throw it down in
Sure.
the way that we can't see.
Yeah, and well, I mean, from where you're standing, I guess you'd probably be able to see a bit more, especially since they went deeper. Feel.
Hmm.
Yeah, you can throw a ball bearing down there. You'll hear it clatter around on stone.
And I don't want to listen to if anything reacted or shuffled around on that end.
Not that you're aware of. But give me a perception check. The echo you got back from the ball bearing was a shallow one. The sound seems to have been muted, though you're not sure if it was from it hitting snow or what.
Okay.
Egg is going to step forward to investigate these other two skeletons.
Okay.
Yeah, I was about to do the
Here-
same, so I'll be with you.
Hearing stuff clatter around and seeing them going deeper and deeper into the cave, Petalin will follow.
Much the same as the first, with every as long as they've been here dead and the state of decay that they're in, you are wholly unaware of what killed them, but you do see that they were absolutely, chopped by something. Oh, it looks like my grid is slightly off, so let me see if I can fix that.
Oh, yeet.
Do I need to reduce the size? It drives me nuts when people don't use a universal.
Oh yeah.
Nope. I think this is going to be one of the ones that just doesn't. So let me see if I can maybe do it manually. Nope. Anyway, keep going. I'm just going to foodle with the grid.
Okay.
Do they have anything that's not completely rotten on them that might be worth taking? Or no? Is everything just rot?
Honestly, everything is rot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I think then we go deeper.
I'm gonna
I'll
put
follow
this a
you.
little bit into fast forward and basically slowly make my way to at least these bodies here.
Okay.
And I'll accompany him.
We'll just roll with that for now. That'll work. Okay, so Udanar and Udanar and Egg are determined to go deeper. And this. And
Okay, now that's getting scary. I will admit.
you see even more bodies deeper into the cave. Many of them reaching for or holding weapons, some of which are sundered and broken in two.
And there's snow coming in from cracks
and-
and stuff.
Yes, the fissures and stuff that opened. Actually, one thing of note, there isn't a lick of iron anywhere. So like there are wooden hilts or leather wrapped handles, but all the metal is gone,
Weird.
either rusted away or what have you.
Did it look like they were going deeper into the cave, or were they leaving the cave? Or is
It
there or
looks
just
like they
in
were.
the cave?
It based off the way they've fallen, it looks like they were, making their way into the cave.
Gotcha.
Okay. Right there.
Okay.
Does the
Let's see.
lack of metal look like it did in the Rust Monster cave that we've been in, or just like
I don't
it's
think
just
even our
they've
I
been
don't know
down here
what you
so
mean by
long?
that. I don't know what you mean by that.
Well, like we ran across bodies in the Rust Monster cave without metal on them, didn't we?
Yes, but I don't know what you mean. Do the bodies look like that?
Well, does the lack of metal look like that? I mean,
I
does
don't know what. I have no idea how to. I don't know what that means.
is there no metal because it has simply rotted away and turned to dust over time, or does it appear to be that the metal has been eaten by rust monsters based on our previous experience?
You would have no way of knowing.
Okay.
All right. Deep in the very edge of the cave, from what you can see, there appears to be lying a single fallen warrior, still bedecked in armor, with his cloak draped around his shoulders and a large blade across his lap. There is a fissure that is opened just above him, and you can see where the snow is falling around him. It looks as though this is where this warrior made his last stand.
How poetic.
Udinar, you approach.
I do.
As you approach the last warrior, are you gonna search? What are you looking to do?
I mean, as I approach, I'm just kind of like, I guess, just looking at him. The one thing I do wanted to see is if he also has that symbol of New Haven Orchard.
Okay, so you're approaching him to get a little bit closer, and as you get close enough to kind of take a look at him a little bit better, you recognize the first thing you see is that he's wearing very different styled clothing. But second, you notice that the eye sockets of his helmet begin to glow red, and his head tilts slightly to the side as he looks up at you and says, "I knew you'd be coming for me eventually." And as he stands, he reaches down. So the weapon, the hilt has rotted away, and so it's just the tang of the blade that's left. And so like he begins to stand, and it's not like the skeletal hands that just like wrap around the tang of this blade. And one hand reaches out and he holds his hand out, and you sense a stirring in the cave. Darby and Pedalin, you notice that several of the bones of the fallen warriors within begin to stir as well.
Ah, shit.
And roll initiative.
He just had to go in the cave.
Honestly, if I knew there was an unrest soul in here, I would have definitely come in and even faster. So, the fact that we took it as slow as we did. This is kind of the thing I believe
battle
in.
music again.
What'd you say, Paul?
This is kind of the reason for my character to like exist, is like this situation. Unnatural, man. Things need to die. Oh, that is a lot of things.
There. We'll do that. Okay. The cave stirs to life as the Forgotten rises in his armor. And Darby, you have the initiative.
Didn't even want to be in this cave. Okay, gonna take a swipe at the one to the right of me.
With what?
The rapier.
Add a +1 to the hit and damage of the weapon.
Ooh.
Ooh, indeed.
As
Okay,
the
well,
tip of the weapon
22.
glows just slightly. That is a hit. Alright. You wound the creature, seeing that you seem to have sliced like a spectral body rather than the bones there, like therein.
Okay. And then I'm gonna go around this one.
Shouldn't you have had sneak
Yeah.
attack on that?
No, there was an enemy
Oh.
within 5 feet.
Ah, I got you.
And that's why I'm repositioning.
Mm-hmm. That is a miss.
At 15. For the gun, I don't know if it gets a +1.
No, it doesn't. Just the sword.
Okay. Unfortunate.
Mhm.
Now
So
my
that's
turn there.
That's a 14. It misses.
Excuse me, I clicked the dragon.
Oh, it wasn't your turn. There you go.
Oh, okay.
Okay. The Forgotten raises the blade of that weapon and levels it at Udanar. And once again repeats itself and says, I knew you'd come for me eventually, just like last time. I won't let you take me. And swings the greatsword.
Excuse me? Okay.
What?
No. I'm just like, okay. Well, exposition. Interesting.
11 damage the first time, and as it swings the blade around a second time, it deals another 12, cutting 2 great rents into you. You notice that the blade is rusted almost all the way through, but still bites as though it were sharp and freshly off the forge.
Damn.
Oh, they shouldn't be there. There. The 10th risen to advance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. 7, 9, 10. Can't do anything. 6. Okay. It's going to step down and it's going to swing the club end of some long, rusted, and deteriorated weapon at Pedalin. It misses as the creature seems unaccustomed to the suddenly shortened length of its weapon. And then it thrusts with a broken polearm. Missing again. The second risen is going to attack Egg, being right behind him, with much the same. Clubbing at him with an old, rotted, destroyed object. Bludgeoning Egg for 7 damage, and then jabbing at him with the broken end of what may have once been a spear. Hitting a second time, and serving Egg many splinters. The first risen will step forward, and it's going to step here. And it's going to attack Udanar. Exactly the same fashion. Clubbing him, but missing with the thrust. Udanar,
Nice.
the initiative is yours.
All right. I'm hoping this does at least something. Turn. Oh, I missed one.
Yes. However, as the Forgotten are not undead, they are unaffected.
Interesting. I was wondering if that would be the case. Okay. Well, in that case, let's do... what spell slots do I have left? That one. Okay. It's kind of a bummer that I'm just going to heal myself, basically, because of that damage I took, but I think it's probably worth it. So yeah, I'm just going to heal myself with Cure Wounds at 3rd level.
Okay.
I got to get some of these hit points back. So this and this. That's inflict wounds.
That was yeah.
That's the wrong one.
You definitely hit yourself with it.
I did. Let's try this one. There we go.
There you go.
That feels
Alright.
better.
Is that your turn?
That is.
As you complete the casting of your spell, the Forgotten raises his sword with blinding speed and swings it for a 3rd time, biting deep into the furbolg flesh for 12 damage.
Wow.
All right, the 3rd Risen is going to step up to Egg, and I'm sure you guys have learned the pattern here by now.
Yep.
Club, thrust. Both misses, as Egg's armor proves impenetrable to the poor Risen. The 4th. 1, 2 is also going to target Egg, because he seems like a tasty target. An automatic miss. And another miss. Wow.
'Cause nobody can
These
hit
guys
him.
are terrible. The 7th Risen. 1, 2, 3. Going after Darby. Club is a hit. Thwacking Darby across the thighs. And then the thrust. Another hit. Jabbing the broken end of the wooden haft into Darby's unprotected whatever. His fleshy bits. Egg, you have the initiative.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna attack the Forgotten from over here. Hold on. I just want to check one thing. All right. I will now attack him with
Okay.
my heavy trick spear. Slash.
He easily knocks your blade aside. Unless
Alright.
you have something to redirect it.
Nope. I will attack again.
Another miss.
Holy shit.
Oof. Well, I use a combat superiority die and add 8 to my attack roll.
Despite what seemed like a parry, you managed to turn the blade at the last second and score a blow regardless.
Okay. And then I'll use another combat superiority die. And pop. Menacing attack. I don't know
What does
which
that do?
one. So That one, they have to make a wisdom saving throw. So I think I hit the save button here.
Yes, but I need to know what is the effect.
If it fails, then it's frightened.
Okay, he's immune to the conditions, so
Okay. So I still get to roll.
yeah.
The D. I'll just roll the D8 then for extra damage. So
Okay.
it's 3 plus. I reroll that.
Shouldn't that have been a D10 you rerolled?
Oh yeah.
So add 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so 14 damage. And he laughs at you, at the menace of your blow, shrugging it off entirely.
Mm. I don't have to look up one other thing. Okay, there's something in the feat about how the range on polearm master's butt end. So I think I can still use it at 10. Doesn't say anything.
Probably. Let me pull up the library. When you make it to your action with blah, blah, you can use a bonus action to make a melee attack with the opposite of the weapon. When damage after the bonus attack uses the same ability modifier as the main attack. Yep. You're right. You can still do it. That is a hit. As you clock the side of his head with the butt end of your break spear.
All right, that's my turn.
All right. As you finish your blows, the first attack that he parried, he seems to follow through with a riposte and attacks Udinar again with his greatsword.
Okay, he's attacking Udinar. I get an opportunity attack.
Go ahead. That is a miss.
I'll use a superiority die to add to it.
Can you use those on any attack or just on your turn?
On any attack, I think.
Okay. That's fine. I don't know.
Yeah.
18. That does hit.
Okay.
Uh, 10 damage. Right. The greatsword cuts across Udinar for a fourth time for 12 damage. The eighth risen. Where is 8? Oh, next to Darby already. Swings its club. Hits. Thrusts with its javelin and hits. Oops. For a total of 13 damage. Pedalin, the initiative is yours.
Okay. Oh, man. All right. We are going to summon some meteors. And we have our 6 swirling meteors around us.
Pulling
So
several
the-
stones from the cave itself. No small feat.
And they are going to shoot the first 2 at the space just below risen number 3, so that it will target 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Okay.
There's one.
Looks like only one of them succeeded. As the fiery fragment explosion damages each of the creatures. I think the same one saved again.
Heh.
All of them stagger from the blows, but still stand.
Okay. And then we will use protect Darby a little bit. So we'll use our Eldritch Blast to target this one right here, which has been stabbing him.
That is a miss. And that is a hit. Dealing
Okay.
9 damage.
Okay.
As you finish your casting, the Forgotten barks out an order, and the Risen nearest Udanar, Risen 1, is going to attack him with advantage, having been inspired by the command of the Forgotten.
I'm going to Gravity Well on Udanar.
He probably should have done that a long time ago.
Well, I didn't know if I was going to need it for me.
Right, so that cancels the advantage, and it misses. All right. Risen 5. Oh, this one. Step down, and bet you can't guess what it's going to do. Whack. Miss. Stab. Miss.
Nice.
Pedalin is able to neatly dodge both attacks. And then lastly, the 9th Risen. 1, 2, 3, 4. Swings its club and thrusts its spear haft. Spear haft does connect, punching through the robes, finding purchase in the small Pedalin, dealing 4 damage. Darby, the initiative is yours.
Okay, in a tight spot. Gonna use my action to disengage.
Okay. Your action?
5. Yes, 10, 15,
Your okay.
20, 25, 30. Bonus action, Misty Step over here.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Nice.
All right, the Forgotten. It's going to swing at Udanar. I don't think that should be it. Oh wait, no, that stays there until Pedalin's
It-
turn or Udanar's turn.
Should be
Until Pedalin's turn
Udanar's
comes up.
I think.
Oh, okay. All right. That's a miss via the gravity well. Sensing foul magic is at play, it's going to step forward. No, it's going to attack Udanar again.
Makes sense.
This one is a hit. The gravity well preventing a critical.
Oh.
Udanar goes down to the blade. Tenth Risen. 3, 4. Attacks Pedalin. Missing once and stabbing with the broken spear haft. 6th Risen. Also stabs and whacks at Pedalin. Both hitting. Oop. For a total of 7. The 2nd Risen attacks Egg. Swinging in slow, methodical silence. Missing with its club, but finding purchase with the thrust. The 1st Risen. Seeing that Udanar is down, steps Or actually, it's not even going to step. It's just going to swing at Egg. Hitting with the club, but missing with the javelin. Udinar has restabilized and awakened with a single hit point, having
Wow.
rolled a natural 20 on his death saving throw. Welcome back to the world of the living, prone Udinar. What do you do?
I get up.
Actually, hold on. This is a beautiful moment for exposition. So as you lay unconscious and dying, you feel the hand, or you actually, I say you feel the comforting touch of all three faces of your patron deity, as it says, "Not yet, chosen one. We have sent you here for a purpose, and this one before you has eluded us too long." And then you flare back open, and you're back in the world of the living.
Ooh.
Oh boy. It's probably not the words you want to hear when somebody comes back from the dead. Oh boy. Okay. Let's oh my god, I almost don't want to bother even healing. I think it might be worth my time to help make him not hit, possibly.
I mean, you do have an option to heal while also doing damage.
Yeah. Honestly, I was shying away a little bit from necrotic stuff because I don't know what the hell this is.
5th edition doesn't really roll that way as often. It's very rare that you run into that.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah, they don't really play the old 3.5 rules, but like you can hit most undead things with necrotic and it doesn't matter. It's only like the super high level stuff that's resistant, immune, or absorption. But you
Sure.
do know that these things aren't dead, or rather aren't undead. So there's that.
Yeah. I'm gonna do this. Because I'm out of higher spell slots as well. It's been a hard day.
Yeah.
Been a hard day for support, you know?
Yeah.
Let's cast this at one higher level, because that's all I can do. On myself.
What are you casting?
Cure Wounds.
Oh, okay.
As my action here.
Wow, good roll.
Yeah, not bad.
2 off max.
And you know what? I just want to see what this is. I'm going to use the last bead on my necklace for a branding smite, I guess.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, that's a action, isn't it?
I
Next
don't
time you hit a creature with a weapon attack. Yeah, I can't use that.
Well, I mean, casting it is a bonus action on yourself.
Yeah, but I would have to hit with a weapon attack for it to do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll just tank.
Can you cast it on Egg?
No, you can only cast
No.
it on himself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it next time you hit a creature with an attack or the weapon attack before the spell ends, the weapon gleams with astral radiance as you strike, and the attack deals an extra 2d6 radiant damage to the target.
Yeah.
Target sheds dim light in. Yeah. I mean, it adds 2d6 damage to. I think it's more of a paladin spell.
It is for sure. Yep.
Or like a war cleric.
Yeah. For me, it's kind of a bummer, especially when you see the other stuff
Yes.
it could have been.
Okay, so Risen 3. Well, it's just going to keep on that slow, mechanical, methodical, silent attack against Egg. Swinging its weapons almost rhythmically. Striking once with the club. The 4th Risen, the same. Miss, but a hit with the javelin haft. 8 damage as it finds a vital area to strike. 7th Risen. 2. Now choosing to target the closer target of Petalin. Being once with the club, but missing with the javelin. Egg, the initiative is yours. Oh, by the way, did you stand up? Because you were prone, Udinar.
Yeah, sorry, I said I'll use my half my speed to get up.
Ah, gotcha.
I wasn't gonna move either way, so might as well.
Sure. Sure.
You're muted, Hank, in case you said anything.
That I will stab at this point.
Okay.
I think that's a miss.
It is a miss.
So I will add a d8 to it. Ugh.
Oof.
That is a miss.
Yep. Try again.
Another miss.
Oof.
Yeah, all your
Big
good rolls are gone.
Oh.
Been a long day for Egg.
That is a hit.
Oh.
And I 3-roll that 1 into a 3, so
Ooh.
+2.
All right. So 7 damage. And oh, that's it. Okay.
I will use my action surge to get 2 more attacks, actually.
Okay.
Good lord.
I'm just sick of this shit.
That's a hit.
Reroll that.
Add 5. Okay. Also a hit.
//
9 more. You seem to have barely made a dent in the creature.
Yeah, I kind of figured that might happen.
It's my turn.
I was hoping.
As you conclude your turn, the creature turns to you. Oh no, Udinar's back up. It's gonna
Yeah.
swing at Udinar.
Of course it is.
Shouldn't your disadvantage state have dropped off?
Oh,
No,
yeah,
because it's
probably.
not Petalin's turn yet. No, it's
Oh.
not Petalin's turn yet.
Ah,
She's the one concentrating on gravity well, not you.
right.
So that's a hit, and once again, preventing a crit with gravity well. And deals 13 damage. Okay. The 8th Risen. 1, 2, 3. Taking the easiest target in Petalin. Despite all that, the first attack is a miss. The thrust is a hit for 5 damage. Petalin, the initiative is yours.
Okay. With a funny little pop, I dissipate in a flash of light and reappear elsewhere.
Okay.
But 2 of my meteors didn't come with me.
Oh, nice.
And they explode into the ground, hitting all 6 bad boys.
That's classy. I love it. Give her inspiration. That's great.
Well, hold on. I mean, I love it, but you can't do that because you used a bonus action to teleport, and it's a bonus action to send the meteors out.
Oh, I thought that Misty Step was my action. Is it a bonus action?
Misty Stepping is a bonus action.
Why did I think it was an action? Ah, lame. Damn it. All right. Well,
You know,
can I take
I'm
the
gonna allow it
disengage instead?
No, I'm going. Yeah, you know what? that would probably work just as fine. It just you
Second-
wouldn't have the poof pop. Disengage would thematically
fine.
work. You keep your spell slot.
Okay. So it'd be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I'm over here.
Wow, that's like in the wall. It's halfway in between. That's fine. We'll let you be in a half spot.
Okay.
Just because the grid's a bitch.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I still. This is on my roll, so I'm just going to do
Yes.
damage now.
Okay.
Did it
Petalin
drop
kicks
anybody?
up
Wound.
snow as she runs away. So
It looks like you've destroyed 2 of the risen as they crumble back to their previous corpse-like state.
1, 2, 3, 4. There's still those 4. Yes. Okay.
As the others are heavily wounded by the second explosion.
Okay. So that's disengage action. And okay. Yes, that will complete my turn.
As Petalin finishes her turn, the Forgotten is going to take advantage of the fact that he can do this and swing his sword again.
Goodbye, y'all.
A hit
He's
on
there, Udinar, I
Udinar.
get an opportunity
Hmm?
attack.
Okay. Once again, downing Udinar.
That's it.
That is a hit. Dealing 9 damage to the Forgotten. All right. The 9th Risen. 2, 3, 4. Right back up
I-
to Petalin.
I gravity well.
Yourself.
Yes.
Okay. That is a hit. And a hit. Oops. For 15 damage. As despite the gravity well, it seems to have found a way through. Darby, the initiative is yours.
Okay. We are going to Hexblade's Curse, the Forgotten.
Okay.
Step in. Am I still benefiting from +1s on this?
Yes. Oh yeah,
Okay.
that's permanent now. Oh, for now.
Oh. That was a roller coaster.
Yeah.
I mean, it may as well be permanent forever. I can't foresee the situation where it won't be.
Okay. I just added into the actual weapon.
Yeah. Yeah, you should have just pulled it in as a +1. That is a miss.
Unfortunate. I'm gonna back up. I have been useless.
Well, the Forgotten, seeing that Udinar is now down, step down, it's going to level its blade at Egg and say, "Allies of my enemy will fall the same." Swing its sword, hitting Egg. 14 damage, swinging its sword a second time, critically striking Egg. For 26 damage. 10th Risen. I don't know why you guys are focusing on the big one. It's like you've never, ever had to play the MMO where you clear the little guys. Because this is looking real bad.
I mean, I was because I don't have AoE.
Right, but you also get to do extra shit when you kill enemies.
I mean, I get an attack as a bonus action, which I can.
Right. I'm just saying, I think that this would have gone a lot better if you guys had focused on the little ones. Because there are a bunch of little ones, but they're putting out like little weenie damage, but it adds up a lot. All right, the miss, and that's a miss. Uh, six. It can't get there, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Go for egg now. That is a hit. And as it thrusts its weapon... Oh, egg went down. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Risen 2. 1, 2, 4. Going after Darby. Swings once. That is a hit with its club. Swings a second time and misses with its thrust. The first risen. Where are you? I'm going to step over Udinar's body. Go for Darby. That is a hit. Clubs Darby for 5 damage. And then misses. Udinar.
I love that it rolls a death save.
Yeah. Does it even tell you what you got?
No,
Really?
really.
Do you have a bonus to your death saves
Probably.
or something? Because you've rolled 2 20s in a row.
Yeah, probably. That sounds like a thing.
I don't know if it's a class feature or what.
It sounds like a class
well,
feature.
you have 1 HP. What do you do?
You know, the thing that's going to be the killer for me is just the spell slots more than anything, or lack thereof. That's only for 1. I don't have the good heal anymore. Oh, for fuck's sakes, I can't just leave egg. Alright, I'm gonna... trying to see if there's a way I can do 2 things that I want to do here.
You can always cantrip and level the spell.
Actually, maybe there is something I can do here. I'm going to use I'm going to take my action to force feed egg a potion of healing.
That is... Okay, yeah, sure. That's your action.
That's my action, yeah.
Yeah.
Do I roll that for him?
Yes.
Okay.
Because you're the one force feeding it. Are you out of spell slots?
No, but a bunch of my stuff is bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to use my action up for something.
Okay.
And that's +2, right? I think.
Yeah.
1d4 plus 2.
Well, it's 2d4, 2d4
My
plus
bad.
2.
Okay, so 8. Heal for 8 egg. And I'm going to... healing word myself at 2nd level.
Wouldn't it have been better to healing word egg since you get the max on a target at 0 and potion yourself?
Yes, you are correct. That would have been better. I kind of just wanted to get him up though,
Sure.
because for me, I'll get my modifier for the healing, which I'm hoping will let me take 1 hit at least. We heal for about the same anyway, doing that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Just trying to do a little bit of damage control. Okay.
Okay. As you finish your attack or your round, seeing that once again you're back up,
Yeah.
the Forgotten Swings.
Yep.
Oh, AO1.
Oh, thank
You
God.
missed.
Okay. We did it, boys.
Okay, Risen 3, where are you? It doesn't realize that Egg is back up. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going for Udanar. Swings its club and misses. It thrusts its javelin and misses.
Okay. This is all good.
Where's Risen 4? Also does not know Egg is up. Is going to go for Darby. Swinging its club. And missing. Are you kidding me? Okay, well, that's 2 more misses. Egg. The initiative is yours.
Just making sure you're not muted.
You're
again.
muted.
Egg stands up, which uses half his movement. Picks up his weapon. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know what to do other than the thing Egg knows how to do. Well, instead of picking up his spear, he's gonna pick up the white steel crosier
Okay.
and attack the Forgotten with that.
That's a hit. Oh, why are you... Oh, because it still thinks you're unconscious. Well,
Yeah.
that's fine. I'm going to give you both of those attacks as hits, so just roll damage twice.
All right.
Because you rolled a 16 and an 18.
All right.
All right. Dealing 26 damage to the Forgotten. What next?
In my bonus action, I will second with myself.
Yeah, makes sense.
Healing for 15. Okay.
It's my turn.
All right. As you finish your turn, the Forgotten
Here we go.
gonna swing at Udanar.
Can I say I actually really like this mechanic? in
Oh my
Fight?
god! Fuck.
I get a opportunity attack.
Like, I know it seems like I'm getting like dunked on, but I really like this. Like, legit. If there's a way my character has to die at some point, this is perfect.
What?
Well, it's looking like that might be the case here. But I did just roll another 1, and that is a hit on the Forgotten.
Oh my
Alright.
gosh.
Don't worry, we'll be fine. Have faith. The gods are speaking to us. 2 1s in a row, 2 20s in a row. Come on.
You know, you're absolutely right. I can't deny it.
All right. So Risen 8. 1, 2, 3. At Pedalin. That's a miss. And a miss, thanks
Oh,
to
thank
Gravity Well.
God.
Nice.
Oh my God.
Pedalin.
Whew. All right. The last 2 of our meteors are going directly behind Risen number 9.
Mm-hmm.
So they hit all 3.
Oh, Darby, add 1 to your AC while wielding the rapier.
I feel like that would have helped.
It should have only just triggered
Okay.
the last time you took damage. Pedalin has exploded 2 more of the Risen.
And then the other one, last meteor, probably is going to hit him.
Nice. Good
And
job.
the last Risen goes down for Pedalin.
Okay. We're going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And seeing that everybody's bloodied and battered and bruised, we will... Fuck, I guess we'll target an Eldritch Blast, try to kill some of these guys.
That is a hit with the. Okay, Pedalin explodes another of the Risen with her Eldritch Blast. That is a miss,
Okay.
as the Eldritch Blast cracks into the cave wall.
I tried.
Darby, you have the initiative.
Okay. Last Misty Step out of the fray there. Look at that, right in range. And I'm going to fire at him.
Okay. That's a miss.
Happy to contribute.
Oh.
I'm going to back up a bit.
All right. At the end of Darby's turn, the Forgotten is going to swing at Udinar. I actually forgot to do it last time, and so that's 1 freebie that you guys get. That is a hit.
I get opportunity attack 'cause it's a new
Okay.
turn order.
Udinar goes down.
Here we go again. It's meant to be if there's another 20, because I just looked it up. I do not have a thing. Or it's broken. There's something broken. We'll see.
I'll add a D8 to that. That's still a miss.
Yes, that is still a miss. All right. It is the turn of the Forgotten, and he's going to swing at Egg now. He's going to call out, "Why won't you just die?" That is a miss. Okay, that's another miss.
Same.
Same.
Let's see. 229, 110. Nope, he's fine. Second Risen. 2, 3. Going for Egg. He's the closest, easiest target. Swing and a miss. All right, 2 2s in a row. That's good. So both the club and the thrust of the broken haft are failures. Risen 1 going after Egg. That is that is a miss. You have more than 15 AC.
Yep.
2 misses again. Udinar. Holy fucking
Oh,
shit.
What the fuck?
What?
Won't be that easy.
Oh my god.
Okay, you're
Does-
back.
Get back up. Hey, I don't hear no bell.
Oh shit.
Adrian. Fucking shit. Okay. Okay, sure.
The best part about this is that it does it automatically.
Yeah.
So I just have to wait to see as well.
Yeah.
Fucking Marv over here.
I
Tell
don't
me
get that
about it.
reference.
Sin City.
Oh. I haven't seen that in a long time.
It's been a
Or
while.
read it
yeah.
It's
ever.
electric chair at the end, and they keep having to hit him again.
Oh, yeah. Now I remember. Okay.
I feel like I need to be a little more careful.
Really?
Or not, yeah. Say la vie.
Yeah. I mean, let's heal myself up a little bit and see if I can tank some more hits. I just want to make sure of something here. That's
You don't.
that's not gonna work.
Any other spells would be bonus or would be leveled. So it wouldn't
Yeah.
work with heal wounds or cure wounds.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you know what's coming now.
Yep.
How many times? This is 3 times.
That's 3 in a row.
So thrice you have risen in my presence, and thrice I have cut you down. This will be the final time.
Let's make it 4.
Down goes Udinar.
Oh
See
god.
you next round.
All right, Risen 3, where are you? It was going to attack Udinar, but he goes down, so. After Egg. That is a miss on the club. And a miss on the thrust. Risen 4. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. This one's going to thrust first. That's a 1. And then critically strike with its heavy club.
No.
For 5 damage.
Oh my god.
Egg, you have the initiative.
Just take out the little skelly men. I'm gonna keep poking you.
Fine. I'll attack the little skelly mens. I'm attacking 4.
That is a 1.
Attack again.
Oh
That is a
my
1.
Oh my
Bonus action.
That's a hit. That's a dead skull.
Okay.
One of the risen has been slain.
Got one.
Excuse me.
Oh man.
Egg says through blood in his mouth. Got one.
Okay.
All right. At the end of Egg's turn, the Forgotten swings. It gets a 1.
What?
These dice are weighted.
Yeah, there's
Everyone's
something
tired.
going on.
Something weird's going on for sure.
I mean, look at this. Look at this nonsense.
The
Yet
RNG
again.
machine is dead. Like, something happened.
Okay, so pedal in.
So help me.
That is a hit. As Pedalin explodes another of the risen. A miss.
Okay. And then as my bonus action, we are going to upcast Healing Word on Udinar.
Is
Not
he in
leaving
range?
it up to chance.
He should be.
Okay. Is it 60 feet for healing word,
I think so.
Yeah,
or is it 30 feet?
it's 60.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's 40 feet from me, so.
Okay.
Do I
Udinar
want
is
to
back.
risk re-rolling those d4s? Do I think I can get better than average?
I'm gonna be real with you.
I mean-
I'm gonna get hit right away. So this
But
guy
I
hates
don't,
me.
I also don't trust you to get another 20. But
Well,
anyway.
we'll see what happens. We'll let it play out.
See what the gods decree.
Oh god.
Are you letting it ride?
Well, we'll let it ride.
Okay, so before you do anything, at the end of your turn, this is the end of your turn, right?
Yes.
All right, seeing the healing magic envelop Udinar, the Forgotten turns, lowers his blade, and plunges it down.
Yep. There it is.
Udinar goes back
Is that-
under.
The start of the new round or no?
No, that's at the end of
Okay.
Pedalin's turn.
Gotcha.
I've been forgetting to do it at the end of her turn almost every time, but this time I remembered. All right. Darby. If you're speaking, we cannot hear you.
I am not speaking at this point. It's 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah. Don't worry, we're almost
Oh
there.
my god, I hit one.
Holy shit.
All right. That's the first time that one's been hit.
Oh wow. Oh my god.
And that's a miss.
I'm back up.
Okay. As Darby finishes his turn. Oh, no, it's just the Forgotten's turn. So the Forgotten's going to attack Egg. Miss. That is a hit.
Uh-oh.
Dealing 13 damage to
Okay.
Egg.
Not bad.
The second Risen is going to attack Egg. That is a hit. And a miss.
There it is.
Egg goes down. The first Risen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In range of Darby. That is a miss. And a 1, so another miss. Udinar did not roll a 20, but did succeed on his death saving throw.
So it's not broken. It was just fate.
Egg succeeds on his death saving throw. Pedalin. Actually, at the end of Egg's turn, the Forgotten will command the first Risen to attack again. Time with advantage. Where did that go? It is a miss. Just by the skin. Did you up your AC?
I did. It's at 16 now.
Yeah, then literally by the skin of your teeth. Oh, sorry, that should have been Pedalin's turn. That is a miss on your Eldritch Blast. And a hit. 6 damage to the Risen. It's hanging on by a thread.
And we'll
Same.
This is fine.
We'll
Two more
back up
chances
10
for
feet.
20.
You said you back up?
I'll back up 10 feet and I'll yell at the Forgotten to come and get me, motherfucker.
Wow. All right.
All right. At the end of Pedalin's turn, he's going to command the first Risen to attack Darby again. That is it.
Shit.
Roll the goddamn damage.
Okay.
For 5 damage. Darby, the initiative is yours. That's a hit. Instant death
Yeah, that's a lot of damage.
as you obliterate one of the remaining 2 Risen.
Oh, hey, look, he's within 30.
That is a miss.
Fuck. Nice try.
Well, I have all my movement.
Yep. Honestly, you should.
There's 30.
All right. Forgotten. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3. Second Risen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Udinar succeeds.
One more chance for 20, boys.
Oh, Egg succeeds. No 20s. 17 and 19. Pedalin.
Okay. Gonna do it this more. I don't know what I'm doing. All right. We're gonna bonus action. Healing word.
Oh my god, I'm delirious.
All right. Udinar is up.
Udinar's up. And I'm gonna yell at him. Get yourselves the hell out! And then I'm gonna take the disengage action.
Mm-hmm.
To go 10, 15, 20, 5, 30. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Darby.
Thank Christ.
All right. You obliterate the last of the Risen.
You did it.
A
Oh
19.
my god. I crit on 19.
Hey.
Nice.
17 damage to the Forgotten.
And I use 10 to move there.
It's fate.
So that
We
would
can
be
do this. Oh my god.
20. 25.
3 20s.
All right. Forgotten's
gonna-
turn. 1,
He's gonna come back for
2,
me.
3, 4.
No, he's coming for me.
Oh, right. He doesn't know I'm up, probably.
Nope.
Do not target Udinar and Egg. Only target Pedalin. Swing the great sword. That is a hit.
Oh, fuck.
Bye,
Down
boys.
goes Pedalin. 1, 2. Udinar.
All right. I use half my speed to get up.
Mm-hmm.
Again. And, I mean, I guess with my last spell slot at level 2, I'm gonna give Egg what is that? 16, 21 health.
The kiss of life.
Get up, baby.
21.
21. So I can go
Oh.
like here.
You can go here.
Oh, can I? Yeah, I'll go there.
Yeah. Yeah, the first diagonal is only 5. Egg, no longer unconscious.
Yep. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 30.
You only have 15 from
Yeah.
getting
Yeah.
on.
Right, I only have 15. So I'll pick up the white steel cruiser. Go 1, 5, 10, 15. I can't pick up my weapon and throw a javelin.
Instead of
'Cause I
picking up
only
the
get one.
crozier, you could
Yeah.
throw the javelin.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
So yeah.
Oh shit!
That is a hit.
Oh my god!
Uh,
Yes!
as the blade pierces through the back of the spectral figure that is the Forgotten, its blade clatters to the floor, and a white light from each of the 11 bodies gets pulled forth and just like surges into Udinar. And for the briefest of moments, you glimpse Udinar as a 3-faced entity with 6 arms, and like as this like apparition around him flows back into the furbolg body, the entire ceiling of the cave is literally blown out by the divine energy, and you are now standing in an open trench as debris rains down all around you. Combat has ended. What do you do?
I get pedaling up.
Okay.
I gotta pick my weapons back up.
I mean, I'll just heal
Okay.
her with a basic ass spell. 8 + 5, get 13. Level 1.
Mm-hmm. So she regains 13.
Did we get him?
Was there any
You got
doubt?
him.
Pedalin, you may suddenly realize that you are no longer in a cave.
What happened?
Udinar had 3 faces and many arms, and the ceiling went away.
I think you may have gotten hit on the head one too many times there, Egg.
Yeah, Egg. You're seeing things again.
Hey, Darby. You got anything to drink? I think I could use a stiff one.
I think we all could.
I do, but you all don't get any because you wanted to go in this cave. And Darby's going to start walking out.
Asshole.
Looking at the blade, is there
Yeah.
another pip?
That guy sucks.
There's 3.
Neat. So I just got to almost die, which happens every session anyway.
So it is now +1 and +1 AC while wielding it.
Neat.
I would like to search the body of the Forgotten.
Okay. It is still where it lay originally, except the rusty blade is where you are now. So you make your way over to the Forgotten and just kind of investigate. Oh, where did it go? the fallen hero. You notice that on his body, unlike any of the others, appears to be a pristine suit of armor, or leather armor. He still has a backpack. His cloak still looks rather nice. And would you search through the backpack at all?
Yes.
The only thing inside of it appears to be a deck of cards. Oh, wait, excuse me. A deck of cards and... where is it? A large leather-bound tome.
Ooh. Well, I'm not much for cards, but I think this book is just what I wanted. I open it.
You see that it is titled The Musings of Diedrich the Deathless.
Thank goodness it's in common.
As this is going to be where we're closing session, is anybody else searching for anything, doing anything, checking anything out?
Yeah, I will search for stuff.
Other than what I mentioned to Pedalin, there's nothing. So there's
This just
the
makes
rusty
sense to
blade.
do.
Oh, well,
Do
if
you
you're
wanna-
detecting magic, then the blade, the leather armor, the backpack, the deck, and the cloak are all magic.
Okay.
Ooh.
Jeez.
Should take everything.
Oh, let's
Yeah.
not go into the cave.
So let's see. That was the sword blade,
Mm-hmm.
the backpack,
Mm-hmm.
the deck of cards,
Mm-hmm.
the cloak,
The leather armor.
and the
and the
leather
cloak.
armor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
There's one last thing we have to do before we end session.
Okay.
But that's fine. But I want to know, like, what are you guys doing with all this stuff?
Let's pack it up and get the fuck out of here.
So I'm guessing everything into the pit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is the backpack magic? Did you say?
Yes.
Yes.
Sword
Don't put
blade,
the backpack in the
backpack, deck
pit.
of cards, cloak. Oh, good call.
Okay. So who's taking the backpack?
I will.
Okay. Then everything else is in the pit.
Okay.
All right. So I'm guessing everybody's gonna leave. You're gonna go up, above ground. Shivers is going to be standing at the cave entrance, well, the gorge entrance, looking rather perplexed. And she's just gonna kind of cock her head to the side as if expecting you to explain. Upon seeing your state of wounds, she kind of like puts a hand over her mouth and lets out a silent gasp. Begins fishing around in her bag, and hands each of you a potion of superior healing.
Ooh.
Oh.
Thank you.
She says, "This is the last gift from the Stunties, but we need your help."
I mean, we were planning on helping you. The cave was a little bit of a diversion that I was
So it
against,
would-
for the record.
So it would seem, but it's urgent. Please come with me.
Oh.
Oh God.
Okay. Yeah. That's no good. All right. Let's go.
So as you follow Shivers, she sets a brisk pace through the snow, and you see Nedrick and Fizzle both just kind of sitting, like literally sitting on their ass, fists balled between their lap or in their lap, staring at the entrance to the building before. So as you reach the great stone archway that you spotted from above, you realize it's actually a stone gate attached to a small white marble building, naturally camouflaged in the snowy backdrop. The iron doors are sealed shut, and it looks as though someone used a powerful jet of flame or other magic to melt the seams of metal together. The door is covered in a myriad of strange symbols and icons, some of which the group recognizes as either direct copies or strange perversions of the various holy symbols they've encountered in their journeys. Many runes are etched into the edges of the door as well.
Fuck.
As you approach, Nedrick sees you and says, "Oh, fuck, by the dead gods, what happened to you?
Dead gods is right. What's this going on?
He says, well, if you're sure, watch this. And he reaches out and he touches the door. Glowing red text appears on the surface of the door with a single foreboding message. Turn back. Forget what you have seen. Flee this place. Tell no one.
Ominous.
Ugh.
And then he's like, wait. And he touches it again. Says, you have been warned. Do not risk all the peoples of this land for your greed. He touches it a third time. Another message appears. Leave. All will be forgiven. The tomb will return to the earth. Please. And at this, Fizzle is going to point out that the runes on the door, they are all lit, like all the way around it, except you can see that the ones at the, like, so if they go around in an arch from the bottom left up and then around to the bottom right, like ending at the bottom right, so like a giant upside down U. Does that make sense to everybody?
Sure.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Or an inverted horseshoe. Okay, so the ones at the bottom right are faded out. And Fizzle says, they've been slowly fading since we got here.
Oh shit. Well, maybe when they've all faded, the tomb returns to the earth like it was talking about.
He nods and says, yes. And how much blood can we spare to open it again? How do we know that we won't need more on the inside? We must act quickly.
Holy shit.
Holy shit, indeed.
Okay, so this is where we're going to end session. I would like to know if you would like to get a little bit of an idea of what's in Diedrich the Deathless journal before
Yeah.
we go, because I think there's some fun little bits in there.
Yes, 100%.
Okay, so let's assume Pedalin thumbed through it a little bit. Just in a basic thumbing through, what you learn is that Diedrich the Deathless was an artifactor and bounty hunter hired by Lena. She was
Wow.
hired by him to find her missing child. The cliff notes are that he picked up the trail of the Darlings, thinking it would lead him to the daughter. And that he also believes that there is a connection between the events that led to the annihilation of Twin River Valley as an elaborate plot set in motion years beforehand. There is more information, but I'm going to save it until you have a short rest to actually read things.
Okay.
Also, Paul, I will have a little bit more of an explanation from your god for the next session as well. I just don't want to keep you guys too much longer.
Yep.
But
Sure.
that will also come at your next rest.
Okay.
All right. Any questions, comments, concerns before we set our next session?
Are we level up now?
No, that will come at the end. I know. I looked back through my notes. I thought it was going to be here, but the next milestone is actually the completion of getting through the tomb.
Okay.
Oh god.
Okay, fair enough.
But I was talking to Susanna about it a little bit earlier today. Basically, it's gonna the way that I'm handling milestone is every 3 to 4 like major quests will turn into a level, basically, unless something goes really short or really quick.
Gotcha. Okay, sounds good.
I like it better than experience anyway. It just feels more
Yep.
natural. So with all that in mind, next session, I'm good to go as soon as this coming. Oh, no, we have something this coming weekend. So the 29th, I think, would be the soonest.
That weekend's not going to work for me because I'm moving at the end of the month.
Oh, okay.
That's
well,
also my birthday
congratulations.
weekend.
Woo-woo.
Also, congratulations.
Thanks,
So, do you guys want to do Friday the 21st?
I mean,
Does anybody have an issue with Friday the 21st?
I don't really know.
starting
No.
at the later time.
Yeah.
Should be fine.
So is that okay? Because I want to get through this because it looks like we're
Mhm.
gonna have a little bit of a gap. So if that's okay with you guys, we'll roll next Friday.
Sure.
I have an interview that day as well, so it'll be fun to talk about. But okay. Any questions, comments, concerns before we go?
I think I'm good.
Hey, we
That
didn't
fight was
TPK.
crazy.
That was very close. Closer
No,
than it needed to be, to
it
tell
was
the
fate.
truth. But I'm inclined to believe it based off the dice. Okay, well, if that's it for everybody, I'm gonna bail. Everybody have a wonderful sleep or remainder of your night, and I'll see you guys in a week.
All right.
See ya.
Good
See
game.
ya.
Cheers.
Night, guys.
Night.